Oh, that one's working. Which one's not working? Oh, she's soft. Ice cream. Got a thermometer I can steal. That one's not working. I don't think you have any thermometers in here. You see any? Let's see if it's froze up. It looks a little frosty. Looks a little frosty down there, not bad. Let's see if her coil's frozen. Doesn't look frozen. Klondikes are a little soft. So we're gonna go up top and throw it into defrost. Set for -14. 5-degree cooling. Okay, let's go up top and throw it into defrost. It's a little frozen. See if the clock's even working. Well, let's see what we got. It's a little frosty. When I was up here, this thing quit. I don't know why. See if it's in defrost right now. Crap. Forgot my bits downstairs. My long bits. Let's see what we got behind door 1. See, not defrost. What the hell happened? Should be calling. Well, that's certainly strange. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's I screwed around with the control downstairs. Let me get this thing into defrost. Well, got it into defrost, my light's on. So I'm gonna let this thing sit for a while. Just gotta pump down. I think we're just short on refrigerant. I think we're just short. I had some bubbles in the sight glass, but the unit seems to be running. Pump down. Let her defrost a little bit. I can't even get my gauge on there. She's a little frosty. But this is the same place I was at the other night, and we had to get a, what you want to call it. I had to get a condenser fan motor for this one. Let's see, did they replace it? Yeah, we got a brand new motor on there. I think this unit's from 1977. Yeah, the unit's from 1977. So, tried to get them to replace it, but wasn't in the budget right now. Well, here's a problem. So, got it into defrost. Defrost heaters on C3, and let's see, I have on the coil, I got 238 on the coil, contactor, no pulley in. So that contactor's crap. My defrost is not working. Let's see. Push that in. Defrost is pulling. They're pulling 18, almost 19 amps. So we got ourselves a defrost problem. I don't think I have one of those coils on the truck. Let me see if I can get this thing to stay pulled in for a second. Got the voltage. No pulley. Okay, so the store manager told me he had to de-ice it 3 times this week. And he's calling on a Saturday. So I know the defrost heaters work. I was getting voltage where I should have been getting voltage on defrost, but that contactor wouldn't pull in. So I do have a contactor on the truck, and we are going to replace that right now. But I had to go down and de-ice the whole dang coil. You know, what, 5 doors. So it was just all iced up, and there's no way I could have did anything, or there's no way I could have charged it, you know, check the charge. Maybe I should see if I got voltage there. I know I got it shut off, but let's just see. Nothing. Get you right in there. Get you right in there. So when I start this thing up, it should be in defrost. So this, I don't want to mix up wires. Don't want to mix up wires. Oh, let's see. It's not the call you want to get on a Saturday. Seems like every time on a Saturday someone's calling I don't want to talk to. This is, I'm going to mark this C3. C3, because there's a sticker on there. Not taking the sticker off. And we'll drop that right in there. Because I tried to throw the thing into defrost, and I got down there, I took an amp draw on the heaters. You know, I had, 9 amps of heater. It means it's working, but there's too much ice on there. Too much ice. See, I should have no ohms across this coil. She is open. Test my coil. Nothing. Open. Test this coil. Should have 18. Go 18. I think a 24 volt coil. Alright. Get it tightened up. Oops, maybe you guys should see. Tighten that up. Give me some new connections here. Oh, we'll get some new connections here. There we go. Luckily I had this contactor. Actually I had 2 of them on the truck. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I had a big 60 amp, and then I had this 40, so that's all I need. Don't smell burnt, just hit. Alright, well, let me go down and make sure everyone's clear and we got everything back together. And we'll get her started up. And we're going to let her run. We'll see if the heaters work, because it's still going to be in defrost. We'll see if the heaters work. See if our contactor pulls in, which it should. And then we'll check the charge. We're going to have to let it run a little bit to get the box a little cold, because we're going to have bubbles in the sight glass, you know, on startup, because those TXVs are going to be wide open. So let me go downstairs and make sure everything's put back together. Well, I heard it click. I had to go turn the power off over on the other side. Heard it click. I heard the contactor click. And then the termination knocked it out, because I got it so warm in that cooler, that freezer. So the termination turned the refrigeration back on, bumped it out of defrost. But we'll let it cool down. So right now, look at that sight glass. That's full, so we're gonna let this thing run a little bit, get the temp down in the freezer, and then we'll try throwing it back into defrost. Now what just happened? It's going off on low pressure. Get my gauges up here. I think she's going off on low pressure. Yeah, she's going off on low pressure. Let me get my gauges and some 404. Yeah, I'd say she's a little low. We're gonna give her some juice. We're gonna give her some juice to get her running. Get the sight glass totally clear, because she's got a hot box. No, she's empty. Something's fucking leaking. But I ain't gonna be out here today trying to figure it out. Fighting with the headmaster. this thing charged up a little. Let's see. We're at 1.9. That's wrong. She's still cooling down. 1.7, 1.9. We have de-ice all 5 doors. Still water on the floor. Alright, so got our sight glass clear. 20 pounds later. This thing was extremely low. I don't know why it took it so long to call. Downstairs I'm running, I think it's running about, I don't know, -1, -2 already. So in a minute here I'm going to throw in the defrost, see if my contactor makes, see if the defrost circuit's working. I think we got it charged up, but we're going to have to come up here during the week to do a leak check or something. I don't see anything obvious up here. It's probably down to the evap coil or something. I think this is from 2014 maybe. Throw her in defrost here in a second. Alright, let's try to give her a little defrost here. Down, contactor pulled in, and I got 19 amps. Okay, so let me see. Got voltage up here? Of course I do. .230 volts. Contactor's pulled in. Got amp draw, we're good to go. So let me get this thing buttoned up. We had to charge her up, change our defrost heater contactor, and we will get this thing back rolling. Okay, shut the heaters off, good. I gotta figure out what time it is. Time is 1:34. Right there will work. All right, let me get this buttoned up. Get off this cold roof. But we're good to go on this one, besides the leak check next week. Awesome. Sucks for Saturday. on call. Whatever. Pays the bills. Pays the bills. Alright, that was a change of pace on a Saturday. Don't do too much refrigeration, but you know, I can hold my own half the time. I'm by no means a refrigeration expert, but I can handle some stuff. I mean, you know, that's just logical. You know, check the defrost heaters. The contactor wasn't pulling in. Had voltage to the coil, but she wasn't pulling in. So after we got that temperature down, we had put it into defrost, pulled it in like a champ, and I had 18 amps of draw on the heaters, 9 amps a heater. So got that all done. I jammed about 20 pounds of refrigerant in there. I was kind of shocked on how low it was, because when I first got there, I think it was running. Was it running? Yeah, it was running. It wasn't going off on low pressure, which I found kind of odd. But we got it up and running. That thing was low, very low. So we'll see next week. We'll try to get up there and do a leak check on it. But right now, you know, I had to get it up and running because it's a freezer full of ice cream and they had nowhere else to put it. So that's where we're kind of at with that. So they needed it running. So when we go back to do a repair, we'll just either isolate the coil or something and jam all the refrigerant back into the condenser. I doubt if it'll fit. Probably have to recover some, and depending on where it's at. I don't know what's leaking. I didn't see anything obvious up at the condenser. It looks like there was a repair done on a cap line for low pressure control. That's all I really seen. Nothing really obvious. So we will probably go back up there. I probably won't be the one though. Yeah, I think, geez, I got up there about, what time? 11? Well, I got up there about 11. I had to de-ice the coil. That took a while. So I'm at like 145 right now between changing the contactor, charging it up, letting it get down to temp. So, yeah, just an adventure on a Saturday. Not really what I want to do. I had other stuff planned for today, but you know, that's on call. The good on call phone. Let's see if it rang. Nope, it didn't ring, so I'm good there. So I think we are done with this one, and I will see you on the next one. Like and subscribe. Check out some of the links in the description. Some of the stuff I use on a daily basis, and I will see you on the next one.